Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It's Tuesday, January 6th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School gym where your Cyclones welcome the Titans from Lewis Central to town. Lewis Central on the season has a record of 3 wins, 7 losses. And in conference play, they have 2 wins and 2 losses. Meanwhile, the Cyclones have an overall record of 3 wins, 4 losses on the season overall. And in conference play, 2 wins and 3 losses. So each team coming off of the holiday break. The opener here for Harlan Community. Meanwhile, Lewis Central already has 2 games under their belt. They played Glenwood and Platteview, Nebraska. So this will be their 3rd game after the holiday break, and it'll be the Cyclones' first. Each team, I think, is going to try and turn up the tempo on each other and try and turn defense into offense in a transition game. We'll see who can do that better than the other. Turnovers is a big thing. Cyclones will have a height advantage, so we'll see what Kinsley Bruck can do down low in the paint, as Lewis Central's tallest player is 5'11". Meanwhile, the Cyclones have Kinsley Bruck, the 6'2" forward. And now we'll get ready to get the starters introduced. Cyclones are coached by head coach Zach Clausen, assisted by Sam Brummer and Jared Boyson. And on the other side of the court, the Titans are coached by head coach Coleman Mullinex, Ryan Koch, and Dan Miller. And now for the starters. Number 0, Ellie Bournes, 5'2", junior. Number 5, Macy Vetter, 5'6", junior. Number 20, Mackenzie Vetter, 5'5", senior. Number 23, Claire Miller, 5'9", junior. And rounding things out, number 24, Madison Jeanette, a 5'8", junior. And now for the Cyclones.
Assisted by Sam Brummer and Jared Boyson. And now tonight's starting lineup for the Cyclones. On your 4, 5'8" senior. Number 11, Kate.
Number 11, Kate Kesters, 5'8", senior. Number 23, Addie Wicks, a 5'9", senior. Number 25, Brinley Van Bala, 5'6", junior. Number 35, Avery Mans, 5'7", junior. And rounding things out for the Cyclones, number 43, 6'2", junior, Kinsley Bruck.
Programming on HLTV Channel 15 has been brought to you by Pizza Ranch in Harlan, Do It Best Hardware, The Agency in Harlan,
Hamilton Financial Services, Fairway in Harlan, Hanson House Senior Living, Experience Life, Experience Hanson House,
Western Iowa Medical, providing outstanding service and the highest quality medical equipment and supplies in Western Iowa.
United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here, member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
Murtu Medical Center, committed to you, committed to our community.
Murtu Medical Center, physical therapy and rehab services.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Patriots Choice Contracting, Harlan, Iowa, building for future generations.
Cyclone Scenic Chemical, build a bigger bin.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Keast Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Now the opening tip in the center circle for the Cyclones. Kinsley Bruck, and the Cyclones do have the first possession of the contest. Lewis Central opens up in a man-to-man defense. Cyclones battling against it, and it's Brinley Van Bala getting her dribble drive shut down. Lewis Central really getting aggressive on their man-to-man defense, and there's the first turnover, and we talked about it being a game where it's going to be tempo and in transition there. It's Brinley Van Bala committing the foul. It's going to send number 0, Ellie Bournes, the 5'2 junior, to the free throw line for 2. First one is up, no good. She'll have a second as she was fouled in the act of shooting, and she goes 1 of 2. And the score is Lewis Central 1, Harlan Community 0. There's another turnover. Lewis Central doesn't convert on the layup. There's some offensive rebounds, and that's going to be last touched by the Cyclones. So Lewis Central will maintain possession of the ball. So possession, Lewis Central. And right out of the gate, Lewis Central is really putting a lot of pressure on the Cyclones defensively. Now Harlan Community in a 2-3 zone. Ball getting skipped around the perimeter. And there's a deflection, but Lewis Central does maintain possession. Shot clock's down to 12. And there's going to be a turnover on Lewis Central. And the Cyclones back on offense. Kinsley Bruck inside finds Addie Wicks. Addie Wicks was standing on the end line there, and that's going to be another Cyclone turnover. Turnover number 3. About a minute and a half played here in the first quarter. Cyclones in a little 3-quarter court trap. Lewis Central breaking that, and now Harlan Community extending kind of their zone. We'll see if Lewis Central has all 5 players out on the perimeter. We'll see if they put somebody inside trying to get the zone broken down with some post touches. And there's another rebound offensively for Lewis Central. 3-0 Titans over the Cyclones here early in the contest. 6 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Ball goes inside to Bruck. Her turnaround jump shot's good. Kinsley Bruck down low. There's no match for the Titans, and Bruck gets the Cyclones on the scoreboard. 3-2 Titans is the score. Lewis Central now puts somebody in the middle of that zone to try and get it to collapse and break down for some perimeter shots. That's number 23, Claire Miller, that goes inside. And there's a turnover, Lewis Central. The Cyclones have it with an opportunity to take the lead. Jumper up by Van Bala, no good. Lewis Central going in transition now. Well, inside to Miller, skipped out. Boers with it now on the 3-point arc. She dribble drives, kicks it back out. Pull-up jumpers up, no good. Rebounded by Bruck. Again, the Cyclones have it with an opportunity to take the lead here as Titans lead 3-2. Van Bala puts a shot up, no good. Fouls on the floor. Fouls on number 24, Madison Jeanette. First team and first individual on Jeanette. Ball goes inside to Bruck. She puts the ball on the floor. There's going to be a held ball. Alternate possession arrow favors the Titans. .430 left to play in the first quarter. The score is Titans 3, Cyclones 2. Shot goes up, no good. Last touch by Addie Wicks. So the possession will stay with the Titans. Into the Cyclone lineup. Number 45, Taylor Hazy. Number 41, Aubrey Wegner. Lewis Central gets it inbounds. The Cyclones really extending that 2-3 zone. Spacing kind of an issue for the Titans right now, but they do get the ball reversed around the perimeter. Three-point shot is up, no good. Was an air ball, but Lewis Central came up with the offensive rebound, and then another shot goes up. It's be Taylor Hazy getting whistled for the foul. Titans really getting after the offensive boards here early in the contest. Deep three by Vetter is good, and that is number 5, Macy Vetter with the bucket, and it's 6-2 Titans. Aubrey Wegner on the dribble drive, has it knocked away, but Taylor Hazy picks it up. Now Avery Mann kicks it out to Brinley Van Bala. She puts up a shot, no good. Out of bounds to the Titans. .319 left to play in the first quarter. Lewis Central with it against the Cyclones zone defense. Miller with it, trying to get some spacing, and the ball is skipped across. Now down low, trying to get the zone to flatten out, and Vetter with another three-pointer is up, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones, under 3 minutes to play. Van Bala across the timeline. Cyclones trying to break down the man-to-man defense of Lewis Central with some dribble drives and kickouts. Ball goes out of bounds after the missed shot. Lewis Central basketball with the lead, 6-2 with 2:30 left to play in the contest. Or excuse me, not in the contest, in the opening quarter. There's a three-pointer from the wing by Vetter, no good. Cyclones come away with the defensive rebound. Ball goes, got a huge height advantage due to the Cyclones. And Cyclones failing to kind of get the ball inside to Kinsley Bruck. That's something that Coach Clausen's kind of hollering out right now, is we got to get the ball inside. There's a big mismatch with Kinsley Bruck and how Lewis Central's can defend. Kinsley Bruck gets it, puts shot up, no good. Rebounded by Taylor Hazy. Her shot is up, that's no good. And then there's going to be a held ball, and on the alternating possession arrow, this time will favor the Cyclones. 2:01 left to play in quarter number 1. 6-2, Titans is the score. Ball goes, they tried feeding in the ball inside, and it's a Cyclone turnover transition by the Titans. Shot goes up, it's blocked. Hazy coming away with it, and then they're saying it's tipped. Lewis Central fans wanted an over and back call, and then there's going to be a foul called on Lewis Central's number 5, Macy Vetter, with the push. Cyclones inbound. Well, goes inside to Taylor Hazy, and she is fouled. Hazy will go to the free throw line for 2, as she was fouled in the act of shooting. The first one is up and good. 6-3, Titans with the lead as Hazy tries going 2 for 2 and getting within 2 points here on a made free throw. That one's up, no good. So the score will stay Titans 6, Cyclones 3 in transition. It was J.C. Young getting behind the Cyclone defense, but couldn't convert the layup. There's a missed layup by Van Bala. Closing in on a minute and some change here left in quarter number 1. Score is 6-3 Titans. Shot is blocked by Bruck. Three-point shot up, and it's good. That's a bank shot by Addie Wicks. But it's good, and it ties things up at 6 apiece with 40 seconds left to play in this first quarter. A little bounce pass by the Titans down low to number 24, Madison Jeanette. And the Titans reclaim the lead 8-6 with 21.8 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Cyclones to inbound. Shot clock is off. Ball tipped out of bounds by Ellie Bournes. So the possession will stay with the Cyclones. Baseline jumper up by Hazy is no good. 12 seconds left. And there's a turnover by Lewis Central going in transition. And it's the Cyclones have it with 5 seconds left. Shot up by Aubrey Wegner. And that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 1. The score is Titans 8, Cyclones 6. We'll be back with more basketball action. You're watching HLTV, Channel 15.
How do you top Pizza Ranch's legendary cheesy ranch sticks? Any way you want. Get a load of these. Our new loaded cheesy ranch sticks are now topped with an extra layer of flavor. Skillet crust, melty cheese, herbs and spices, and up to 2 of your favorite toppings. They're the ultimate appetizer on the buffet or on the go. Don't you just love that new menu item smell? Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
You've worked hard to achieve success. You deserve a financial advisor that works as hard for you. At Hamilton Financial Services, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, we have the qualifications and the experience to help navigate your complex financial needs. Whether it's investment management, tax strategies, or legacy planning, we can work with you to help grow and preserve what you've worked so hard to achieve. Contact Dylan Hamilton today at 712-784-5500.
How do you game? Do you shoot your shot? Do you go for the goal? Or throw the high cheese? Whatever you do, our goal at Murtu Physical Therapy is to keep you in the game. Murtu Physical Therapy. Game on.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Out of the quarter break, the score is Lewis Central 8, Harlan Community 6, and it's Lewis Central with the first possession of the second quarter here. Macy Vetter, leading scorer for Lewis Central, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Harlan Community. Now the Cyclones will have their first possession of the second quarter, and there's a layup up by Brinley Van Bala. And she ties things up at 8 apiece. Cyclones again in that little extended three-quarter court press. And there's a held ball. And on the alternate possession arrow, Lewis Central had the first possession of the second quarter, so it now favors the Cyclones to inbound. And then there's going to be a foul on Lewis Central's number 20, Mackenzie Vetter. Cyclones across the timeline, and a shot is put up by Wicks, no good. Rebounded by Miller for Lewis Central. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Bruck. The Cyclones try going in transition. The ball is tipped, and Lewis Central comes away with the loose ball. Cyclones still in that 2-3 zone. Lewis Central working the ball around the perimeter, not really getting any post touches per se to break the zone down. Here's a three-point jumper up, no good. Rebounded by Miller, and now a three-point shot is up by Bournes, and that one's no good. And the Cyclones come away with it. 8-8 is the score. Ball goes inside to Kinsley Bruck. She tries finding Aubrey Wigner on the backside, and it's a Cyclone turnover. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones. Now the Cyclones in transition. They go right into Bruck. Her turnaround jumper's good. Kinsley Bruck with the bucket, and it's Coach Coleman Mullinex that wants to take a timeout.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
So out of the timeout, it is Cyclones with the lead, 10-8 over the Titans from Lewis Central. With about 5.5 to play here in the first half. And there's a turnover by Lewis Central. The Cyclones trying to score in transition, and they do. That's Avery Mann scoring the bucket. The Cyclones go up 12-8. Vetter pulls up a three. That's no good, but there's a rebound inside by Miller, and there's going to be a foul on number 45, Taylor Hazy, as she was going over the back of Miller. Exactly 5 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Again, Cyclones lead 12-8 over the Titans of Lewis Central. Travel, and they're going to call a foul out front. Avery Manns. That's going to be team foul, either number 2 or 3 of the quarter here. So Lewis Central will inbound on the sideline. And there's a little speedy number 0, Ellie Bournes. Got the ball and just put her head down and got all the way to the basket. Scores the bucket, and it's 12-10 Cyclones. 4.5 to play in the quarter. Taylor Hazy with pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Lewis Central, and now they're off and going in transition. Miller on the baseline. Tries getting the ball across to a teammate. Turns the ball over. That's turnover number 6 for Lewis Central. There's a kind of a wild shot there by Van Bala. Lewis Central looking to tie with a 2, take the lead with the 3. And there's Miller with the bucket. That ties things up at 12 apiece as we go under 4 minutes to play in quarter number 2. Again, things are tied up, 12-12. Ball, the pass from Kesters to Van Bala. Ricochets off the leg and goes out of bounds. That's turnover number 8 for the Cyclones. 3:33 left to play in the half, and it's a tie ball game, 12-12. Three-pointer by Vetters up, no good. Be last touched by number 4, J.C. Young for Lewis Central. So it's Cyclone basketball. Lewis Central backs off their full court pressure a little bit, still in man-to-man. And now Kate Kesters is going to put up a shot. That's no good. Lewis Central comes away with the defensive rebound, and they look to take the lead here with this possession. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Vetter. And her offensive rebound put back goes up, no good. The Cyclone basketball in the backcourt. 2:50 to play in the half. Again, it is a tie game, 12-12, and Avery Mann gets called for the travel. So after the turnover, it's Lewis Central basketball in the backcourt. Ball goes up to the high post. Bournes kicks it out. Now the ball getting reversed around their perimeter. One change here that Lewis Central's making is they're got somebody in the post area there to break down the Cyclone defense. Vetter puts a shot up. That's no good. Rebounded by Vetter. And then it's Aubrey Wegner in transition, and she is fouled by number 20, Mackenzie Vetter. It'll be Aubrey Wegner going to the free throw line for 2, misses on the first. She'll have a second one coming here. She was fouled in the act of shooting, and that one's up no good as well. 2:10 left to play in the first half. It's 12-12. Miller with it in the corner, getting the ball reversed. Ball goes up to the high post. Again, the ball goes into the high post area, skipped out, and that's going to be J.C. Young putting up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Miller for Lewis Central. And ball goes inside, and then Miller puts up a shot along the baseline. It was partially blocked there by Kinsley Bruck, and the Cyclones come away with it. Wicks puts up a 3, banks it in. Hattie Wicks has 2 3-pointers, and both of them have banked in. But we'll take him as the Cyclones now lead 15-12. Lewis Central working the ball around the Cyclone defense, and a shot put up, no good, and it's Aubrey Wegner that goes in for a layup, no good. Avery Manns puts a shot up, that's no good, but a foul is going to be whistled on Lewis Central. And they're calling it on the floor, so the Cyclones will have it on the baseline. Brinley Van Balla to inbound. And there's going to be a turnover on the Cyclones. Turnover number 10 on the Cyclones. 6 turnovers by Lewis Central, 10 on the Cyclones here in the first half. 45 seconds on the game clock. Ball goes up to the high post. J.C. Young puts up a 3, and that's good. And J.C. Young ties it up at 15 apiece with 25 seconds left to play in the half. And another Cyclone turnover. .7 seconds left. And Bournes with all their might goes up a heave, and it's no good, so that will take us to halftime, where the score is Titans 15, Cyclones 15. We'll be back with second half action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV. Channel 15.
At Polly Jones Funeral Home, compassion is our foundation. As a proud family-owned and operated business, we understand that during times of loss, empathy and understanding make all the difference. Our dedicated professionals, rooted in family values, are here to answer your calls and address your questions and concerns. With 3 locations in Harlan, Avoca, and Denison, we're available whenever and wherever you need us to provide customized services for every family we serve. Polly Jones Funeral Home, proudly serving our communities for over 90 years.
Harlan Do It Best is your best source for friendly service, expert advice, and innovative products. Whether you need to build it, paint it, fix it, or grill it, we have it all. Our full-service paint department, utilizing Valspar paints, can match any color for your interior and exterior painting projects. Check out our new Diablo tool aisle for all power tool accessories needed for your home improvements. Make grilling easy with our full selection of grills and grilling supplies. Harlan Do It Best, conveniently located at 1810 Chatburn Avenue in Harlan.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for half number 2. First quarter, Lewis Central led the Cyclones 8-6. And then in the second quarter, Cyclones outscored Lewis Central 9-7 to bring us to a 15-15 tie to begin the second half. Each team had their opportunities of leading by 3 or 4. Cyclones led by 4 at 12-8 at one point in time. And then there was some exchanges of some 3-point baskets to end the half to bring us to a tie score of 15-15. Lewis Central to have first possession of the second half. See if any changes were made schematically by either team. Cyclones played 2-3 zone the first half, and that's what they come out in as well. Lewis Central with a missed shot there, and they played man-to-man the whole first half. We'll see if they stay in that. And it looks like that's what they are in. Ball goes inside to Kinsley Bruck. And Kinsley Bruck on the first offensive possession for the Cyclones gets a bucket. And the Cyclones lead 17-15. One thing that has changed a little bit is there on that first, or that offensive possession there, is Lewis Central never really put somebody in the middle of that zone, and they did right away there on that possession to try and make the zone defense of the Cyclones collapse a little bit and maybe open up some space on the perimeter for some three-point shots. There's a foul called on Lewis Central. The Cyclones will inbounds on the sideline. There they go right into Kinsley Bruck. And her shot is up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Titans. There's going to be a turnover by the Cyclones. They had 10 in that first half. That's turnover number 11. 6 turnovers for Lewis Central. There's a turnover by Lewis Central as they try getting the ball inside on that zone. And then there's going to be an offensive foul called on Brinley Van Bala. That was number 5, Mackenzie Vetter, getting back, taking the charge. It's almost 2 minutes. 2 minutes played here in this third quarter. It's 17-15 Cyclones. Vetter from the corner, that's up and good. Vetter spots up and nails the three-point basket. 18-17 Lewis Central. There's a three-point shot up by Mans. No good, and Lewis Central brings that down in transition. Mackenzie Vetter puts up a three, and that's a good back-to-back three-point baskets by Lewis Central. And there's going to be a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Zach Clausen. So 5:37 left to play here in this third quarter. Lewis Central with back-to-back threes to get to 21. The Cyclones have a made two-point basket since halftime to have 17. So a 4-point lead for here for the Titans as the Cyclones come out of the timeout, taking the ball out on the baseline. And Lewis Central goes back to putting some full court pressure on Harlan Community. Ball tipped out of bounds. Possession stays with the Cyclones. Ball goes inside to Kinsley Bruck, and there's going to be a foul called on number 23, Miller. There's a huge height advantage. Miller was just shoving, had an arm in the middle of Bruck's back, trying to force her off the block. Again, ball goes inside, and there's Lewis Central fans are wanting a block shot there. But it's the officials saying no. It's Miller that caught part of Bruck's arm, so she gets whistled for the personal foul. And Kinsley Bruck has 2 free throws. Doesn't convert on the first one, but has a second one coming. And the second one is good. Cyclones with 18, Titans with 21 with 5:15 to play here in the third quarter. Ball getting worked around the perimeter, and there's a three-point basket up, no good. Offensive rebound, and a foul is going to be whistled, I think, on Addie Wicks. That's Mackenzie Vetter coming away with the offensive rebound. 23, yes, fouls on Addie Wicks, so it's going to send number 20, Mackenzie Vetter, to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw coming for Vetter. 22-18 is the score in favor of the Titans. Second one is up and good. 23-18, Titans by 5. Ball goes inside to Bruck. Her turnaround jumper up, no good. And it's Miller that had the defensive rebound in transition. Ball gets over there one more time with a good pass. And Warrens was going to let the three-pointer fly. Lewis Central inbounds on the sideline. About 15 on the shot clock. Now down to 10. See if they recognize that. Now under 10. Shot up on the baseline, no good, but they come up with the offensive rebound. That's one thing. Lewis Central's really gotten a lot of offensive rebounds. Just haven't converted many of them. They're getting 2 and 3 shots sometimes a possession. And then there's going to be a foul on Brinley Van Bala. So it'll be the Titans to inbounds in the backcourt. 4:10 in the third quarter. Who score 23-18 in favor of the visiting Titans. Ball goes inside to Mackenzie Vetter, out to Macy Vetter. Little runner that's up and good. And Lewis Central's opened up a 7-point lead at 25-18. As the Cyclones have another turnover. 25-18. And Coach Zach Clausen is wanting to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. We'll be right back with Cyclone basketball here on HLTV, Channel 15.
Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Listen to 105.3 KNOD. KNOD covers local, state, and world news. KNOD covers your favorite local high school sports, the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Chicago Cubs. KNOD covers Brownfield Ag News programs. Kennedy plays the hits you want to hear from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Kennedy has great advertising rates for your business. Call 800-876-KNOD for more info. 105.3 KNOD.
Out of the timeout, it will be Lewis Central basketball. 3:46 left to play in quarter number 3. And it's the Titans with a 7-point lead, 25-18. Cyclones kind of changing things up here. They were playing a 2-3 zone the whole ball game, and now they come out of that timeout with a little 1-3-1 zone. They're going to look to do some trapping. Lewis Central moving the ball around the perimeter nicely, puts a shot up, no good. Then they're going to say last touch by Avery Manns. So it's Titan basketball. See if the Cyclones stay in that 1-3-1 zone or not. There's a pass across the perimeter, and that's number 0, Ellie Bournes, with a 3-point basket. 28-18. Largest lead of the game by either team, as Lewis Central has stretched it out to 10. Addie Wicks has it. There's a turnover on the Cyclones. And in transition, it's Lewis Central scoring the bucket. 30-18. And Coach Zach Clausen is wanting to take another timeout here, as Lewis Central's got some momentum going. And we want to take this opportunity to, again, thank some fine sponsors for making this live broadcast come to you. Those being the Pizza Ranch here in Harlan, United Bank of Iowa, Western Iowa Medical, Conductix Wampler, Murtu Medical Center, KNOD Radio, Cyclone Lanes, Keast Auto Center, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Murtu Medical Center, Physical Therapy and Rehab Services, Fairway in Harlan, Do It Best Hardware, The Agency Insurance, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Cyclone Seed and Chemical, Hamilton Financial Services, Patriots Choice Contracting, and the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Okay, so out of the timeout, it is Cyclone basketball on the baseline. And Lewis Central has a 30-18 lead. Lewis Central has outscored the Cyclones 15-3 so far in this third quarter. And Lewis Central's coming out with some full court pressure here. Cyclones get the ball across the timeline. And there's a scramble at half court. And there's going to be a held ball. And the alternating possession arrow favors, let's see here, favors the Cyclones. So they'll maintain possession. Shot clock stays right where it was at 23. Ball goes in. It was Hazy trying to feed Bruck. And down low, and ends up being a turnover. Cyclones are in that 1-3-1 zone. Gotta look out as they gotta need to know where number 5 is at. Macy Vetter, as they get the ball reversed around. She's their leading scorer. That's turnover number 8 on Lewis Central. .208 left to play here in quarter number 3. 30-18 is the score, and there's turnover. Taylor Hazy lost the handle on it. Lewis Central's pressure in the backcourt really bothering Harlan Community right now with some turnovers. Cyclone's got to know where number 5's at. There she is. There's a miss, but J.C. Young with the offensive rebound. And then another three-pointer put up, no good. But it's number 5, Macy Vetter with another. That's 3 shots the Titans got there. Didn't come away with anything. Good for the Cyclones, but Harlan Community got to do a better job boxing out and not allowing so many offensive rebounds per possession. Ball goes inside to Bruck. Her shot is up, no good, but there's going to be a foul. I think it's on number 14, Mallory Wohlers. We'll see. They called it on number 5, Macy Vetter instead. That's her 3rd, so that's good for the Cyclones. Lewis Central's leading scorer now with 3 personal fouls. Vetter with 10 points to lead all scorers. Bruck goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line, so the score stays 30-18. Lewis Central really works the ball well around the perimeter. They're getting good shots, just not knocking anything down. Now they're going to pick up full court here in the backcourt, man-to-man wise, against these Cyclones. 1:18 to play in the third. And there's another turnover. Titans really got the Cyclones sped up in terms of how they're getting the ball across half court. Sometimes you just need to pull it back out, slow things down. There's going to be a foul on Aubrey Wegner. Right at a minute to play here. Shot is up, no good. Cyclones do break the press, but sometimes, again, just got to slow it down and they get sped up, and then just need to kind of pull the ball out and settle things down. Meanwhile, Lewis Central, that's number 0, Ellie Bournes, the 5'2" junior, scoring in transition. And another turnover in the backcourt. It's 9 turnovers here just in this third quarter. That gets the Cyclones up to 20 turnovers for the game. 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Cyclones trailing 32-18. Held ball, nice hustle there by Aubrey Wegner. Possession stays with the Titans. 13.7 seconds in this third quarter. Now down under 10. Ball goes up to the high post and Miller kicked out to J.C. Young. She puts up a 3, no good. And then a shot at the buzzer is no good. And that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 3, where the score is Titans 32, Cyclones 18. We'll be right back. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15.
Cyclone Lanes in Harlan is your total family fun entertainment center. Known for our homemade buttercrust pizza, we also offer great burgers and a variety of other sandwiches and sides, all available to eat in or carry out. Cyclone Lanes is available for birthday parties, company outings, and church youth groups. Laser bowling starts on Friday and Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. We invite you to come enjoy some fun family entertainment and great food at Cyclone Lanes in Harlan.
Family, service, community. At SCSB, we put our values front and center in everything we do. That means offering incentives and education to help young people start strong financial habits early, supporting our local ag producers and small businesses with the financing they need to succeed, and giving help where and when the community needs it, because we want you to know that we're there for you when you need it. Start your financial future with SCSB, your financial partner for every stage of life.
Welcome, Cyclone fans, getting ready for fourth quarter action of play. Cyclones were outscored 17-3 there in that third quarter for Lewis Central to have a 32-18 lead over the Cyclones. Shot put up by Kester's no good, rebounded by Mans. That shot is up, no good. And then they scramble on the floor. They're going to call a held ball. And the alternate possession arrow favors the Titans. Cyclones stay in that 1-3-1 zone, see if they can get some traps and some steals. Ball goes inside to Miller, kicked out to Mackenzie Vetter. And there's a travel call. That's turnover number 10 for Lewis Central. Cyclones, meanwhile, have 20 committed themselves so far in the contest. Be Wegner to inbounds in the backcourt for the Cyclones. Cyclones find Kester's on the baseline. They get it into Bruck. Bruck scores the bucket. It's 32-20. And then there's going to be a foul on Avery Mans on the baseline, looks like. Lewis Central to inbounds. Shot is up, no good. Macy Vetter hustling after the offensive rebound. She's going to put up another three. That one's no good. But Mackenzie Vetter there for the offensive rebound again. Cyclones just giving up about 3 shots on possessions, allowing the Titans to get too many offensive rebounds. Aubrey Wegner puts up a shot, no good. The last touch by Lewis Central. So it's Cyclone basketball on the baseline. 34-20 is the score. 14-point lead for the Titans. Shot up by Van Bala is no good. Rebounded by Bruck. Now Kester's going to put a shot up. That's no good. Rebounded by Mackenzie Vetter. A 2-on-1 break for the Titans, and it's number 0, Ellie Bournes, the 5'2 speedster. Caught one there in the face there, looks like. I don't know if she's got blood in her nose or not. Just kind of holding on to the nose, but I think we're good to go. 2 shots for Bournes as she was fouled in the act of shooting, and that one's up and good. Bournes gets ready to shoot the second of her 2 free throws. Up, no good. Cyclones come away with the rebound, 35-20. Ball goes inside to Kinsley Bruck. She puts it on the floor. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Maisie Vetter, and in transition, shot goes up, no good. Offensive rebound by Madison Jeanette. That's something Coach Zach Clausen's not happy with, and he calls a timeout as the Cyclones are getting beat down the floor in transition. And it's a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
At Keast Auto Center, it's our mission to be the automotive home of Ford, Chevy, and GMC drivers in Southwest Iowa. Conveniently located just off Highway 59 in Harlan, we provide a vast selection of new and used vehicles, exceptional car care, and always deliver customer service with a smile. As your hometown auto dealer, we strive to make every transaction an easy one. Call or stop by today to get in touch with a member of our team and let us know how we can serve you today. Keast Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Out of the timeout, the score is Lewis Central 37, Harlan Community 20. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Titans, so we'll stay with the Cyclones. Ball gets inbounded to Wegner, but then tipped out of bounds by Bournes. Again, Titans tip the ball out of bounds. Ball goes inside to Bruck, kicked out, and there's a three-point bucket for the Cyclones. It's a 14-point Titans lead, 37-23. While getting skipped around the perimeters, Bournes puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Lauren Schmitz for Harlan Community. Wagner puts a baseline three up, no good. Rebounded by Lewis Central. We're closing in on the halfway point of this fourth quarter. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to play. Little baseline runner up, no good. Tipped out of bounds by, last touch there by Miller for Lewis Central. The ball will go to the Cyclones. And that's Van Bala that's trapped there in the corner. Hazy comes away with it. She picks up her dribble. And it's Bournes that comes away with the steal. And she puts it up and good. Transition point for. There's two back-to-back turnovers on the Cyclones. And Bournes puts another shot up. No good. And Lewis Central just backs things out here. Miller with it. Kicks it out to the corner. Now reversed around the 2-3 zone. Mackenzie Vetter puts up a three. That's short, no good. Cyclones come away with a defensive rebound. It goes off the leg of Van Bala, out of bounds. 3:26 left to play. Cyclones trail by 16, 39-23. Be a travel call. Turnover number 11 on Lewis Central. Cyclones inbounding in the backcourt. Wagner gets it to Bruck, and she puts it up and good. Kinsley Bruck with the bucket off the assist from Wagner. And it's a 14-point Lewis Central lead, 39-25. Shot is up, no good. And then they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Claire Miller. .244 to play in the contest. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Titans, so it's Cyclone basketball in the backcourt. Shot put up by Hazy is missed, gets her own offensive rebound and put back. Coach Zach Clausen wants to take another timeout to talk things over about what they can do down on the defensive end of the floor. As the score is Lewis Central 39, Cyclones 27, 12-point lead for Lewis Central. And we talked about in the pregame how both teams were going to try and speed each other up and who could play the most composed and not turn the ball over. And tonight that has gone Lewis Central's way. They've scored in some transition and have forced the Cyclones into 23 turnovers while committing 11 themselves. Cyclones and Titans were tied up at 15 apiece at halftime. And it was Lewis Central that outscored the Cyclones 17-3 in the third quarter. And then since then, it's been the Cyclones outscoring Lewis Central 9-6 with 2:29 left to play in the contest. Lewis Central gets the ball inbounded. Now they're going to get things spread out. Cyclones are into a man-to-man defense here, putting some pressure on Lewis Central, and they're just going to run some motion offense here to keep the clock going. Cyclones are going to have to try and step in some passing lanes to get some steals. Down to 9 on the shot clock, and Lewis Central takes a timeout as the spacing was getting clogged up there as Coach Coleman Mullinex calls the timeout with exactly 2 minutes to play in the game and 7 seconds on the shot clock. So it'll be Lewis Central basketball on the sideline. And a little runner by Miller. That's no good. And the Cyclones come away with the rebound. And then there's a defensive rebound, and they're going to call a held ball. And the alternate possession arrow favors the Cyclones. 1:44 left to play in the contest. Tipped out of bounds by Lewis Central. So the Cyclones will inbound once again on the baseline. Avery Mann's out front, gets it to Lauren Schmitz, and she puts up a jumper no good. Lewis Central running in transition. The shot is up and good by Vetter. Shot is up for the Cyclones, no good. Miller coming away with the defensive rebound as we close in on 1 minute to play. Shot is up by Vetter, no good. Rebounded by Miller. Timeout to get some substitutes into the contest here. 50 seconds left to play. It's 41-27. Titans. Here's a steal by the Cyclones. Cyclones got to get the floor spread here a little bit. Beaker on the attack of the basket. Claire has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds by Lewis Central. Sonderman with it. Back to Beaker. Now Sonderman inside, puts a shot up, no good. Down to 15 seconds left to play. And it's a shot clock violation on the Cyclones. 12 seconds to play. The Cyclones trail 41-27. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Harlan Community with 1.1 second left to play. Lewis Central will inbounds the ball. One last heave. That's no good, and that's going to bring us to the end of this contest where Lewis Central comes away with the win, 41-27 for your Harlan Community Cyclones. Neck and neck there in the first half, but the second half was a different story as Lewis Central outscored the Cyclones, and it's the Titans coming away with the victory. It will improve Lewis Central's record to 4 wins and 7 losses, and will drop the Cyclones to 3 wins and 5 losses. So it's been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.